Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC. Today I have something really cool and something I'm really excited about that just came in. So, you guys know that I purchased recently my Grizzly 2x42 grinder. And when I got it, let me move the camera over here. When I got it, I had some concerns. Number one, the workbench, which I've already removed and put someplace. I don't remember where I put it. It might be in this box, but oh, there it is. So let me put it back in. Let me put it together so you guys can see the whole thing. So I had a couple issues. Number one, the work table, way too small. It doesn't hold. It's always flopping around. I can tighten it, and then it'll just loosen back up on its own. And it's awfully small. And then also, when I flip it to horizontal, it's really not that helpful. I guess it's not bad, but it's just small. But that was kind of a smaller problem, come to find out, because the platen on this is even worse. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but can you see the movement in the belt? So there's all this play in the belt, and I have that pulled out as tight as it will go. Also, right in here, and I don't know if I can zoom in, but right in here you have that nice curved area. And that's going to be very difficult to get nice bevels on that area right there. It comes with this graphite pad, which is already coming off. So the platen was not very, very good for this thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the belt off so you guys can see that. I'm going to throw that over there. But here's the graphite backer, and it's just like falling off, and nothing seemed to work. So I did actually, you guys reached out. A member of the community reached out and said, hey, we know these people, they're doing great stuff and doing all the things that you need for this grinder. And that is Contender Machine Works. They actually build grinders, and they have come up with all replacement parts for this grinder. Now, normally they build the 2x72 grinders, but they've actually have a whole list of, and here's some information on them. There's their website. There's their phone number. I don't know if he has any socials. Let's see. I don't see any socials on here or anything. But if you do have one of these grinders and you're looking for some updates, these people seem to be the ones to reach out to. So, what did I get? Let's open this package. So basically, what I got was a new platen. So this is the arm, and then some hardware for it, and a new platen plate. So now, instead of all of that's going to be here, this whole green is coming off. And then this is going to be connected to that. So basically, this whole this plate will now be the platen. So I'll be able to get the edge of the bevels really well on both sides, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So I need to put that together. And also, look at that. Now that is a work table. So let's take this over here. You have that versus this. So this plate is going to come in like that, and it's going to give me all of that space to work with, instead of just that little space there. So this is doubling the workspace that I'm gonna have. So that is gonna be very, very exciting. So I can't wait to get this all put together. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys and show you what all of this looks like. All right, guys, I'm trying to pick a good angle. This is not where this grinder is gonna go, by the way, but here's the table. You guys can see that is that's a much bigger workspace. So if I am using my jig, I am all the way up here. Look at all the space that I have for this. And to work, I can get the jig in here. I can be able to have plenty of space to go back and forth. If I need to go on this side, if I can flip back over to this side, I got plenty of space to work. If I'm working a blade to shape it, this is plenty of workspace to do it. The platen, see how the edge of that belt gets right on the edge of the platen. That will give me those nice plunge grinds on either side of the edge, because you're using basically this part of the belt to get those. So you're getting that nice plunge grind on both sides and being able to do that. So I have some refining and just some fine adjustments to still do on this. It's definitely not 100%. And it really won't until I really dial this all in. I have to make sure that this is completely square, which it is not, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I just had it too, so I'm gonna have to readjust that to make sure that this is perfectly square. I don't want any belt movement at all on the platen. I want that nice and tight. And then the table, I need to make sure is nice and level as well. Ooh, one thing I didn't do, let's move this out a little bit. So one good thing about that is I have these two adjustments right here. I can loosen this up, move this out. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, I just thought about that, guys. All right, ready? We're gonna turn this. So I don't know if this work table, okay, so the work table is not able to be swiveled. Well, that's a pooper. I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I would like this to rotate. And if the table could rotate, then I could put that flat up against here and have plenty of space. I don't want to have to go back and put this one on, because see how this one, if it's in like this, I could take it and it can, come here. I could take this one and it rotates this way, so it can be flattened that way or that way. Because it has that little swivel. But that also is a design flaw, because as tight as I could do these, I'm in the middle of working on something and this loosens up. I don't know. I'm not going to use it too much, probably horizontal. I'm probably going to be using it mostly vertical. So I'll have to reach out and see if they have something, but I can do this. Yeah, I can move that here. That's nice and flat and level. We'll have to work with it. But there it is. I am so excited about getting this thing, trying it out, turning it on, playing with all of the things that I could do with this. I'm hoping this cuts some of my work time in half with some of the things that I'm doing, but I think money well spent on the platen and the work table for right now. And we will just see how everything else goes. I could take this table off and work this horizontal and still be fine. But We're gonna have to see. I might have to push this back because that's really rubbing. But all right, this is definitely gonna take some time and effort. But are you guys excited as I am? This is good. This is why I said I'm still gonna use the 1x30 until this one gets done, because there's still a little refining and tweaking and everything else that I got to do before this one is 100% up and running. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. That choice is always yours.